Hello. I think I'm looking for a sign.
I was looking for a friend that night. Knocked on a door I'd never tried. But when you opened half asleep, something in me felt too deep. You weren't waiting, weren't prepared. Messy hair and feet still bare. And in that yellow porch light glow, I met a ghost I'd always know. I asked for him, you said he's gone, but neither of us moved along. 10 seconds at your door, that's all it was, nothing more. But I've lived 1,000 lives since then, and none of them felt real again. No touch, no kiss, no promise made, just two strangers, half afraid. You were 10 seconds, maybe less, but you became my quiet mess. 10 seconds at your door, I'm still standing there. 10 seconds at your door. I smiled and said I'd come back soon, but we both knew beneath the moon that something passed between us there, too heavy for the night to bear. I turned around, I walked away, like strangers do, like people say. But every step felt like a lie. I never really said goodbye. I should have asked you for your name. Instead I let the silence frame. 10 seconds at your door, that's all it was, nothing more. But I built a life with someone else, and still I can't forgive myself. No words, no future, no regret, just something I cannot forget. You were 10 seconds, barely there, but you're the breath caught in my air. 10 seconds at your door, I'm still standing there. 10 seconds at your door. I have a wife, I have a son, I love the life that I have won. But late at night when the house goes still, I see that porch, I always will. You in the doorway, barely awake, the only chance I didn't take. And I wonder if you wonder too, if 10 seconds haunts you like it haunts me through. 10 seconds at your door, I never asked for more, but you're the story I replay, the one that never fades away. No touch, no promise, nothing real, just something I will always feel. You were 10 seconds standing there, but you became my silent prayer. 10 seconds at your door, I'm still there. I'm still there. I knocked looking for a friend, I found something I can't name, and I've spent my whole life since pretending it was just a door. I still remember that night you opened up that door. Didn't know why I felt something I'd never felt before. I told myself it was nothing, but nothing this real fades away. And I remember you more than I should, more than a moment ever could. I built my life around the after, but you stayed in the before. Some part of me never left your door. I learned to live without the ending that we never got to write. But sometimes in the quiet, I still see you in that light. I told myself it was nothing, but nothing this real fades away. And I remember you more than I should, more than a moment ever could. I built my life around the after, but you stayed in the before. Some part of me never left your door. Maybe you remember too, maybe somewhere you feel it still. Maybe that's enough. We never happened, but we never ended.
I watched you put your coat on in the dark. You smiled like it was nothing, like it was fine. I almost said don't go, I held it back. The way I always do, the way I always do. And the cab pulled up and the light was red, and I stood there counting all the things I never said. When you closed the door, something stayed inside. Not the memory, the way you turned one last time. I keep that frame, that half second, that almost goodbye when you closed the door. You didn't close mine. You didn't close mine. I've been to that corner twice since then. Like maybe the city still remembers you. The rain on the pavement smells the same, and I'm back in that hallway with nothing to do. I moved on just fine, or so I say, but fine is a word for a feeling that won't go away. When you close closed the door, something stayed inside. Not the memory, the way you turned one last time. I keep that frame, that half second, that almost goodbye when you close the door. You didn't close my eyes. Maybe I wanted you to fight for it. Maybe I wanted to fight too, but we both just stood there being careful, and careful is what killed us, me and you. I'm not asking you to come back, I'm not waiting by the phone. I'm just saying that some rooms don't feel empty, they feel known. When you close the door, something stayed inside. Not the memory, the way you turned one last time. I keep that frame, that half second, that almost goodbye when you close the door. You didn't close mine. I was taking the long way home tonight. Old habit, I guess. Some roads just know. And there it was, between the oak and the stoplight. The same white house with the yellow glow. I didn't slow down, but I didn't look away. Counted the windows the way I used to. Third one on the left still had the curtains drawn. I told myself it means nothing, I know it's not true. The house with the yellow light still standing on Kessler Drive. I don't know if you're in there, I don't know if you're still alive in the version I remember, the one who changed the way I see the dark. The house with the yellow light still burns right through my heart. There were mornings when the street felt like mine. Coffee and the news in your hand, in my hair. Now it's just a house on a drive that I take when I need to feel something that isn't there. I could've knocked, Lord knows I thought about it. Stood on the sidewalk for a half second, maybe more. But you don't go back to the places that hurt you. You just drive past slowly and you stare at the door. The house with the yellow light is still standing on Kessler Drive. I don't know if you're in there, I don't know if you're still alive in the version I remember, the one who changed the way I see the dark. The house with the yellow light still burns right through my heart. Maybe you moved, maybe you found someone who stayed. Maybe that light's got nothing to do with anything we made. But God is the same shade of yellow, the same warmth in the glass. And I just stood there on the outside, watching something that was never meant to last. Watching something that I let go too fast. The house with the yellow light is still standing on Kessler Drive. I don't know if you're in there. I don't know if you're still alive in the version I remember, the one who changed the way I see the dark. The house with the yellow light still burns. I drove home